Hello guys, you have known Simply Draw and it's Fade. And I'm gonna be giving you a chance to draw so many drawings for free. So follow along with me and simply draw without paying. I hope this gets famous. And by the way, let's draw our drawings. Okay, so let's draw and get a piece of paper and pencil and eraser. Okay, what should we draw? Maybe I want to draw a cheetah face. No, actually, wait, maybe is there something? No, not that. Okay. Jack Russell. What's his eyes like?
Let's draw this playful Jack Russell together, step by step, from simple shapes to a fully shaded and textured drawing. First things first, let's take a look at a reference photo of a Jack Russell and see what shapes we notice. Its head is this simple circle, the snout curves down with this arc, the nose is this bean shape, the eyes are these ovals, and his two floppy ears look like triangles. I'll start by drawing the head, repeating this circular motion above the page before committing pencil to paper. I'll erase and refine the circle a little bit, but don't worry, it doesn't have to be perfect. To help place his facial features, I'll mark the face guides. A vertical one down the middle of the circle, and a horizontal one. To add the dog's big cute eyes, all I need to do is draw this upward curve above the horizontal guide and close it off with a downward curve, creating this eye shape. I'll do the same with the right eye. Since the dog's pupils are pretty large, I'll draw each one with these two arcs inside the eye, leaving a little bit of the white of the eye around it. Then do the same with the right eye. Now let's add the snout. See how it extends out of the bottom of the circle. I'll first mark its edges, these two lines around the bottom half of the head, and this horizontal line below the head itself. Now I can easily draw a line in between those markings, creating the snout. I'll make the line inside the head a little longer. Now we can draw the nose inside the snout. I'll draw this line just above the bottom of the head, then close off the nose shape, leaving some room for the mouth. To draw the mouth, this vertical line coming out of the bottom of the nose and these two curves. Looking great! To help our Jack Russell hear us when we tell him he's cute, let's draw his big floppy ears with these two triangles. I'll first draw the base of the triangle, drawing this angled line from around here down to the horizontal line, and do the same with the right ear. Now I can close them off to a triangle shape. Time to erase the face guides. I'll erase the horizontal and vertical guide, trying not to erase the facial features themselves, which is kinda impossible. This is why we always refine the outline after erasing. To make him more expressive, let's add his two little eyebrows, with these two curves above his eyes. And lastly, let's mark the iconic spots with these two half-circle shapes inside of his head. What a great looking sketch! This Jack Russell is looking adorable. In the next step, we'll make him come to life with the power of shading. Let's shade our Jack Russell, giving him a better sense of contrast. Let's start with the dark tones of the eyes. I'll draw a little circle of catch light in the pupil and shade around it with a dark tone, holding my pencil close to its tip to more easily achieve a dark tone and control in these small areas. I'll do the same with the right eye, drawing a circle that I'll leave as white as the page and shading around it with a dark tone. Let's do the same with the nose, repeating the process by first drawing a catch light that will leave as white as the page, and shade around it with a dark tone.
Oh,
Already looking much better, right? I want to shade these darker areas of the dog with a mid-tone. I'll start with the left ear, shading it patch by patch. I'll shade the left circle marking, leaving the middle of the head as white as the page. I'll shade the right side of the head as well.
Oh, galing mag-draw ng dog ah. It's look-alike. Very look-alike. Mama. Oh, the triangle, the ear is triangle. Yeah. I'm going to give you water. Wait, wait for me.
I'd like to keep the white fur of our doggo as white as the page, but to make it seem less flat, I'll add some spots of shading. Starting at the top of the head, I'll softly shade it with a light tone that blends into the white of the head. I'll do the same thing around his snout until I'm happy with how it looks. I'll add another layer of shading around the head and snout, slightly darkening it.
You like water? Oh. It's a neck. Come on. Water. Oh, galing shading ah. You're fast. Matis, drink water.
wait.
Okay.
I
Oh, you're fast. Whiskers. Whiskers.
Fantastic work! Step completed! In the next and final step, we'll add texture to make out Jack Russell come to life.
Look at the whiskers. Okay. Drink water. A drink or no? Huh?
you can put it there.
Okay.
Nice! Now let's add some final detail and textures. I'll draw his whiskers by first scattering a few dots around both sides of his nose. Now I can draw a few quick strokes coming out of the dots, creating whiskers. And to finish it up, let's make him seem furrier with a few simple pencil flicks around the white of his head. I'll draw a few furry strokes here between his eyes, and a few angled ones around his snout.
that finish that first.
And there you have it. You quickly drew this cheeky little Jack Russell from an outline to a fully shaded and textured drawing. Great job! I hope you had as much fun as I had, and I can't wait to draw with you again. Go ahead, add it to your journal.
Bye, guys.